PS3 version cheaper, yeah. So like right now my stamina is not recharging because I'm in the sunlight. That's really annoying. Oh well. Oh, I could have teleported right then. I didn't have to leave. Oh, so I think there is a way to cure your vampirism. I may have to look into that. Four stages of vampirism. So yeah, curing vampirism, you can do that. Four or five steps. Curing. I may have to look into that because it is so annoying not being able to regenerate my stamina. So I may really actually look into that. Maybe one of the things that I use a hint for to figure out, because that's very annoying. And I want to do it soon because once we reach a certain stage in our vampirism, it's tough to get rid of it from what it looks like. GameStop told me when I was there I had $40 worth of points, but I let membership expire though. Well, you still should be able to use the stuff, I think. You just, the membership is expired if you renew it. So, vampiric powers grow as you hunger. So yeah, I need to cure this like now. Maybe we do that now. We need a black soul gem, which we have. Yeah, let's do this now then. We've just gotta find a bartender, which we're actually here. This guy is a bartender. Right?
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
To pay for new membership? Yeah, it's just the $14.99 whatever for the Game Informer or whatever. And it says I have to ask about any rumors.
They say Falion of Morthal has studied vampires,
right here.
Draugr, and all matter of undead.
Yeah, Rising at Dawn. That's what we need to freaking do. Speak to Falion, but I want to talk to him first.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
I'm here about the Golden Glow Estate.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
You can drop the act now, Gajuli.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate?
Yeah, there you go.
My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that bee farm, was it?
You acted as a broker for its new owner.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Identify the buyer and we'll forget what we know. What would it take to identify the buyer, or give me the buyer's name or I'll kill you? Let's try to persuade him.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me.
Alright, well then we're gonna bribe.
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand 1. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Alright, so I'm gonna put that on hold. Steal a case of Firebrand wine. I'm gonna put that on hold, and I'm going to do this. Because he studies vampires. He may be able to cure the condition, so let's go speak with this Falion guy. Game Informer, that was cool, but I thought it was unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, it was just I mean, it was just pretty much a way that you got something for, you know, paying for the membership for the, you know, GameStop stuff. So let's go speak to Falion, and he's way off in the hills or in the swamps. So we're gonna go to Morthal and go talk to him here, because if our vampire powers get worse and worse once we get to stage 4, random people will just start to come and attack me. So it'll be hard to go into towns and stuff. So we want to get this cured now then. And then we'll go back and do that. This shouldn't take very long to cure this. As far as I know, all we need is a black soul gem, and we've got two of them that are filled, so we're fine. I can't believe Game Informer's still print. Yeah, it is. A vampire boils in the sunlight. Yeah, it is. My wife actually just renewed mine the other day when she picked up a game for herself. She was nice enough and renewed it for me. Yeah, I flipped through it just to see about some games that maybe I didn't really know much about, but most of the time I'm pretty up to date on most stuff.
My talents are much needed.
Heard you're an
here
expert in
order.
vampirism.
I know many things. I've studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the Oblivion Plains, seen things one should not see.
You have the voice of pretty much all the other characters.
Daedra and Dwemer, and everything in between.
I thought it was
and I know
Dwemer,
enough
but
to
it's
see
Dwemer.
a vampire where others would see a man.
I'm looking for a cure. How can I be sure I'm okay? I'm looking for a cure.
It is possible. I know of a ritual, but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire.
Alright, we got one.
Morthal
Have filled black soul
very
gem.
well. Meet me at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn.
Nice.
We shall banish the creature you have become.
Thank you. This is awesome. Meet Falion at dawn.
All right, then.
I remember when magazines were your only info, the Golden Age. Yeah, I remember. I mean, I still remember like the early days of the internet too, but I remember before the internet, I would go, you know, to the grocery store with my mom and stuff, and that'd really be the only way that I would get like codes for games, and I would make sure that she was able to like write them down for me. I wouldn't have to buy a magazine to get certain codes and stuff, and yeah, those were the fun days. Now it's just looking up on the internet and boom, you got it. Kids these days don't know the struggles that we had to go through. Hello, Nintendo. Yeah, I've got a bunch of those, some of the Nintendo Power stuff. I've got the original, the very first issue, and then I've kind of gone through and just bought some here and there. It wasn't until later on in the lifespan of Nintendo Power that I didn't have it. I had a subscription, but the early days I didn't, so I've been trying to kind of buy some issues here and there. So I've got to meet him at dawn. What time is it? It's 9 a.m. But technically it's almost dawn. See if I wait an hour. Thought maybe he'd show up, but now it's not dawn technically. If you wanted codes, get a Game Shark. Yeah, that's true too. I never really did any of the game. I did Game Genie, but I never did get into Game Shark or other stuff. So dawn is technically the morning. So I'll go ahead and wait. 10, 6, 5, 4. 4? Let's do 4 o'clock. We'll wait until 4 o'clock the next day here, and we can get rid of this vampire. Get the vampire out of us. Not really what I wanted to do. There's another route later in the game I think that I want to take, if I remember correct. Which I may not even do that either. I don't know. Here we go. Whoa, hello.
Good, you're here.
Let's get this over.
As you desire.
Yes, wait for Paladin to complete the ritual. Waiting.
I call upon Oblivion Realms, the home of those who are not our ancestors. Answer my plea.
Do I have to be on the thing?
As in death, there is new life. In Oblivion, there is a beginning for that which has ended. I call forth that power. Accept the soul that we offer. As the sun ends the night, end the darkness of this soul.
Oh no, he's knocking us out.
Return life to the creature you see before you. The ritual is...
Hey! Oh, that was weird. It's completed, so we're not a vampire anymore.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
Teach me about
Deal with
conjuring.
powerful forces. Take care they do not overwhelm you.
Conjuration increased. Might as well pay for a couple of these. Max it out then. It'd be kind of funny if he did wrong ritual and killed it. Yeah, exactly. So we are no longer a vampire. Yay! Awesome. Thank God. Alright, so that's done. Let's go back and go back to the quest we were doing. Steal the firebrand wine. It's probably back. Oh, it's back at the palace. Is that where it is? Let's go with Solitude and figure this out. But yeah, thank you guys that are here watching live for hanging out. We've got a couple of you guys in there. It's awesome. I know with this change in the schedule, like I said before as well, it's still getting used to it. We've got a good and there is Hero. So I guess Hero doesn't know of the change. Not live at 9:45. Well, I had a change in my work schedule. This has been for this whole week is when it started. I put out tweets and Facebooks, and I've had multiple tweets most days telling about the time change. So told you, mate. What's that? But yeah, Hero, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday streams are now going to be at 2:30 to like 2:30 to 5. Wednesday night streams are the same, which, well, we didn't have one last night. But Wednesday night streams and Saturday night streams will be the normal 9:30-ish. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday are all now 2:30 Eastern time. I just was talking about you earlier because we hadn't seen you in a while and thought maybe you didn't know about it. Alright, so we gotta steal this, so that whole private message you sent saying you were actually trying to avoid Hero was a joke? That's funny. I'm getting this on PC. Oh, cool. If I wanted to avoid Hero, I would tell everybody that I'm creating a new stream name and not tell Hero. So I can't take any of this stuff because we're not in with all these folks, but I need to go steal this case, which is right here. Anybody gonna see me? No. Let's steal the case. Alright, let's get out of here. I can know if you ever pass through Texas again, check out Whataburger. Yeah, that's one that I've heard about. And I've definitely wanted to. At the moment, I don't have any reason to go to Texas. I don't know anybody that's there. Unless the Star Wars convention goes to Texas, which I don't know if they're planning on going to Texas at all. They usually switch between Anaheim and Orlando. But if it ever comes through Texas, I will definitely check it out. But I don't have any plans of going to Texas. There's a dragon right there. Okay, there's a dead dragon, which I think I told you guys one time that there was a dragon that fought me here. And he died here, but now it's saying that he died over there? What the heck? You Americans know how to eat more than us. Yeah, we do. Heard about it too, but never been to Texas. Then what was the True Jedi Twitch channel you created all about the other day? Yeah, this is the blood dragon that was killed in that courtyard over there, and I didn't get to absorb its soul, but I got to take the dragon bones, and then for some reason his character model is here now. Okay, game, you can be all glitchy and stuff, that's perfectly fine. Oh wait, the guy I need to talk to is here. You came up with that pretty quick, Gabe. That's pretty good, you know, pretty sly of you. I bet you there probably is somebody on Twitch that's called True Jedi that probably plays nothing but Star Wars games. Where am I going? Come on. Alright, we got the thing for you, dude. We stole it. Got in, got out. Will you tell us about this? And it looks like I will have to end things at about 5. Because I do have to pick up my little one, my wife says, so. So we still got a good 40, 45 minutes, so we're...
I won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Okay. Yeah, we still got a lot of good time here to play.
Ah, I see you have the wine.
I do.
And good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
You're trying to bribe me now?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life.
Oh, they're gonna kill you.
As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know.
Yeah, there we go.
I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act
Lesser,
the
you gave me
broker
some soul
for
gems,
something
cool.
big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Did she say why she was doing this?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
True Jedi, that's what I'll watch your TFA Lego playthrough playlist. Wait, what? True Jedi, that's what... Oh, True Jedi. Yeah, that's what you get when you do the Lego stuff. But you say, I'll watch your The Force Awakens Lego play. Oh, yeah. That's it. No name or anything?
In this business, we rarely deal
I guess that
in
was
names.
2 sentences,
Our
G-Shot, you were
identity
saying?
Comes from how much coin we carry.
I think you're lying to me.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done,
I think we still have
my
to
way.
follow him, though. Yeah, we gotta shadow him. So yeah, what were we saying, G-Shot, exactly? The True Jedi, what Gabe was saying about True Jedi, that was a joke. I don't have another Twitch name. But I do have a Force Awakens Lego playthrough that we did. 100% playthrough, actually. Kind of. We actually need to go back and play some of the DLC, because they've had another... Since the time we ended it. And now, there's... Whoa, how can I shadow him if he's doing that?